Sean Zerillo here, joined by our horse racing expert Mike Conti to talk about Friday's Black-Eyed Susan Stakes, going to post at 5:44 p.m. Eastern Time at Pimlico Racecourse. This is the counterpart to the Preakness Stakes, which will take place on Saturday, but for 3-year-old fillies. Top pick and best odds on the board, the number 10 Beautiful Gift, ridden by John Velasquez, trained by Bob Baffert, 9-5 on the morning line. I don't think Conti or I are going to be taking Beautiful Gift here in this race. My top selection, the number 2 Willful Woman, ridden by Ricardo Santana Jr., trained by Steve Asmussen, 12-1 on the morning line. Horses run this best race on off tracks, so a little bit of a concern there, but have been improving from race to race, working out really well. I was torn between the number 1 Army Wife and the number 2 Willful Woman, but I'm going with the better odds as my top selection, and I think it's worth a win bet. Conti, how do you see this race, and who's your top pick?
Yeah, my top pick in here is number 9, Adventuring, 4-1. For trainer Brad Cox, jockey Florent Giroux, coming off of a non-graded stakes win at Turfway. Took the horse 3 tries to break her maiden, but has honestly performed well, has hit the board every time. And I think she's the one that can take another step forward in this spot, stretching out. It appears that she will love the additional distance as she has a closing turn of foot.
Yeah, it should be a decent pace in this race, so curious to see if Adventuring can hold on from up front. And that's why I like the number 7, Miss Leslie, 15-1 on the morning line, as my top long shot. Usually don't pick the local horses on Preakness weekend at Pimlico. You end up horses from around the country racing the local Maryland breds. But I do like the late running that Miss Leslie has, especially into what could potentially be a hot pace. So I think at 15-1 on your morning line, really good chance to get into the exacta, trifecta, superfecta, and I would absolutely include the number 7 on all of your exotic tickets. Also looking a little bit at the number 1 Army Wife, as I mentioned, and also the number 6 Ice Latte. Conti, who do you like underneath in this race, and who's your top long shot at 10-1 or better?
Top long shot, number 5, Lady Traveler. She ran last time out in the Beaumont, a race that came back really difficult, frankly. And I actually think she's going to relish the extra distance. If you go 3 back to the forward gal at Gulfstream, she finished a length and a quarter behind Zagiel, the eventual winner of that race, closed into that pace, and is now getting even more distance. Both of those races were only 7 furlong races, so I really like her getting the extra distance for trainer Dale Romans and jockey Javier Castellano. Other choices that I will be using underneath, one of them you just mentioned, number 1 Army Wife. I really like the way that she's coming into this. I think Joel Rosario, he seems to always have his horses in the right position at the right time. She has tactical speed in here, so I think that she can, be sitting just a stalking trip, or if need be, can be taken back and then swing wide coming home late. And the other one in here that I looked at was to the outside with Beautiful Gift. I honestly, I don't love her in here. She really hasn't done anything wrong per se, but also there's a reason why they didn't send her, last or 2 weekends ago, into the Oaks. And I'm not the biggest fan of the California horses, shipping in, especially to Pimlico. As you mentioned, a little bit of a quirky racetrack, and the Maryland breds, you don't really know what you're getting. It's a little bit of a weird weekend of racing for the Preakness. So those are my my underneath horses. Lady Traveler as my top long shot. I'll also be including Army Wife and Beautiful Gift.
So just to recap, my top selection is the number 2 Willful Woman. Conti is going with the number 9 Adventuring as his top pick. My top long shot, the number 7 Miss Leslie. Conti likes the number 5 Lady Traveler. We both like the number 1 Army Wife underneath in exotics. We have a few other horses that we mentioned. But that's going to do it for us for now. Those are our picks for the Black-Eyed Susan Stakes on Friday. Make sure to stay tuned to actionnetwork.com and the Action Network app for Conti's full card for all of Friday's stakes races. And until next time, best of luck.